is the MIDI Man again, coming right back at you from Marcus Music, and this time with the word for today. I just did a video response to you, Brother JT, about your last video, man, but I had to come right back at you because there are some things, man, that MIDI Man wants to say and to try to help. This might help somebody. If it doesn't even, it might help somebody. And I just wanted to, also, I want to give my regular shout out to my baby brother Justice in Frankfurt, Brother A.G. Praise, Minister Elder Michael McCray, Brother P.P. Drawings, all ministers of music, ministers of the gospel, Christian brothers and sisters, sinner friends as well. I just need to tell you, I want to plead with the people. People, let me tell you something. Why worry about a situation when there's nothing you can really do about it? If it's something that you can do about a thing, then do it. Don't worry about it. Let's do something to change it or fix it. If there's nothing that you can do about it, why worry about it? People, I don't understand. I don't understand. But some people why would you let stupidity and ignorance on other people's part dictate how you feel and live your life? You know, I'm going to be honest with you. Technology is a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. And it has made our lives so much easier over the years, the use of technology. But some things that we have taken it to the extreme and used it far beyond and misused it, I should say. When you misuse something or abuse, what they call it. But at any rate, people, when people get victims of evil spirits and get full of the devil, just let them alone. The devil will make you kill yourself. I mean, what can you do because of a person, once they decide that they're going to act a certain way with you? What can you do about that? To some, it doesn't matter what you do, people. You can go to Colgate, University, Harvard, Princeton. You can go to all the Ivy League schools that you want to, but if people want to think that you are nothing, in their eyesight, you are still nothing. Because that's the way they have you fixated in their mentality. You don't have anything to do with that. Oh, people, come on. We letting other people dictate how we feel all day long. We are worried about what other folks are saying about us. So what? They talked about Jesus. Why are you so worried about what people didn't do? Or that people, just because what people do is their business. You just tend to your business. You tend to your business. And then everything else will be, you got 24 hours in a day. If you take care of your business, you can't got time enough to do this here, to take care of others. You don't have time. You don't have time. This is a real good tool and technology we have, but it's also one of the very misused things in the 20th century. This right here. Why worry about a thing when you can't do anything about it? If a person decides that they want to, hey, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves, but if I tell a person, look, man, don't go, you know you can't swim, don't jump off that bridge, that's water down there. If you can't swim, you're going to drown. Well, that's all I can do. Now, if you still want to go and jump on off in there and know you can't swim, that's on you. But we sat and we talked all day long about the same thing. We go over and over, worrying about what somebody else said, what somebody else doing. We just keep going over the same thing. It's not doing anything but upsetting you. Well, you say you're not worried about it. Shut up about it. If you're not worried, it doesn't concern you. The Bible tells us, see to it that you mind your own business. That's a commandment. That's not a suggestion. So all day long, we are looking at other folk. Somebody said this about me. They talked about Jesus. Wake up. Get a wake-up call. Have some of this coffee and wake up. They talked about Jesus. What you make you think that they're not going to talk about you? People, come on. We need to get off of this thing. We need to get, and I mean, it's just too much. All this stuff is going on in the world, and people are dying left and right. Stuff is going on left and right, and yet still we talking about this old penny, 2-cent stuff that don't even matter. Something like a phone, or a keyboard, or anything for that matter, anything that's going to steal my peace and joy. I'm going to sit up there and talk about that all day long and worry about what somebody else do. You mind your business. And if you do that, you ain't got no more time to see about nobody else. Seeing about your business is a full-time job if you want to do it. That's just made a man's heart. People, the demoniac was out there in that cemetery. It's not normal for the dead, the living to live among the dead. It wasn't normal. This man was out there hollering and in a rage. Nobody had bothered him. Here he was out there cutting himself and bleeding. Nobody cut him. This man was cutting himself because he was full of the devil. When people get victims of evil spirits and get full of the devil, let them alone. The devil will make you kill yourself. Why worry about something you can't do nothing about? People, when Jesus met the man, Jesus told the unclean spirit, come out of the man. And when he gave him leave of absence, then the man was clothed and in his right mind. Then everybody got afraid of him. See what I mean? Now, nobody was afraid of him when he was out there cutting the fool in the cemetery. They weren't afraid of him. But when he started acting right, that's when everybody got afraid. People, let's be about our Father's business. Let's be about our Father's business. Tend to your business. Help people if they ask for it. If they ask for it. You cannot make anybody do anything. You can only talk to people to try to make them understand some of these principles and laws. Wisdom is too high for a fool. Proverbs tell us that. You can only tell people, and that's all you can do. The decision to obey it and follow it is up to them. But all I'm saying is, why sit around and worry about what other people are doing, what other people are saying? People have been talking since creation. Ever since the Tower of Babel, when God confounded the languages of everybody had to get together and go the separate way, the one that spoke the same language. People have been running their mouth ever since then. So and they talked about Jesus. Everything is not right. Yes, it's a lot of injustice in this world. Yes, there's a lot of things that's not right. But what can you do about it? Other than put it in God's hand. He said, cast all your cares upon me. That's what we should be doing with these things. Instead of just, every time you turn around, we got people, I'm going on. I got to tell you something. Tell it to the Lord and be through with it. Tell it to Jesus and be through with it. God will take care of it. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I'll do the repaying. That's what he said. You ain't got to worry about this stuff when people doing all this negative, foolish stuff. Don't worry about it. People, cast your care on the Lord. He was designed. He told you, put it on me. I know how to handle it. You can't. Only thing you can do to yourself, you can get yourself high blood pressure and stroke and disease and sickness and all that come mostly from us trying to carry all this worry and stress on our own shoulder. Like I said, people, when people get victims of evil spirit and get full of the devil, just let them alone. Pray for them and let them alone. You can't change nobody. Only God can. But when people do you wrong, pray about it. Give it to God. Take no thought ever to do evil. Jesus take care of it. He promised us that. This is Mitty Man saying peace. Goodbye.